So as I mentioned, we are moving our iron production over here closer to the iron mines. Later on, I want to actually keep this fairly expandable. So I placed a lot of things, spaced them out fairly nicely, so we have a lot of room to walk around wherever we gosh darn please. We have a bunch of splitters. Now all that's left to do is basically just connect these conveyor belts. I could actually start with better conveyor belts immediately, but I don't have that many of them, and they're actually very easily upgraded since you don't have to actually remove them. You just like place them back on. So I'm gonna just like do a bunch of these things over here, no? So let's just connect these things over here. Is this overkill? Perhaps. Very likely that it is overkill for the time being, but there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of overkill, you know? I think that's perfectly fine. To have these two things over here, I also want to have a little bit to have a third set of trees over there in that area. So we're gonna keep that in mind. I actually might have to move this a little bit. That's not something I had in mind. So let's actually get another splitter over here. Make sure it's right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like move it a little bit because I want to have this be easily adjustable. Let's get the conveyor belts over here. Not the best looking layout, but it's gonna look fairly symmetrical from the air, which is basically all that matters. I actually want to just move this storage container a bit more to the side over here. You know, I think it's gonna be perfectly reasonably fine. It's under organization, of course it is. It's always been there, never moved. It's peaking a bit. No biggie. I don't like having it this close, I'll be honest. I don't think it matters right now. So we have this thing. It's gonna be a smelter for all of them. And I'm using 3 per bit. It's gonna allow me to easily get... Let's see, where's the place a power pole? Let's place it over here next to the splitter. Like this. Like that. Let's place this one over here as well. I wanna make sure they are all connected before I get going. Now, it actually might be too much power for me. Gotta keep that in mind. We don't want to use up all our power. There's also like 2 more smelters that we want to disable whenever we get the chance. So we have these 2 things. Let's get a third one over here. And this one's gonna go get connected to all the other 3. Let's have it like that. And you're gonna get connected. Let's get another one over here. So also get like a better steer axis, because right now it's a bit unwieldy. There we go. Want to make sure we connect you over here as well. Let's do exactly that. I think that's perfectly fine. So this should all be powered on now. Now, they're powered on, but they're not actually doing anything, because they are not connected yet, as you can probably tell. I have everything else working fine, though. Marvelous. Let's see. So we have 2 containers of just iron. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get this going, because I have to like recycle things a lot. Let's actually move the conveyor belts over here, just like this one in the container. And while we wait, we just want to transfer all these things to the other container. You can set up a temporary belt over here for just transfer. Just put it over there while I'm working on this stuff. So I also want to remove the smelters as well. I'm going to have to like turn my things on for a little bit. It's going to be a bit unfortunate. The container's going to have to go all the way back up there as well for the time being. And we will not need this splitter. Okay, we don't need these things anymore. Remove these things for now. Alright, you also merge them over here. No need. Is there a need? There is a need. I should have actually thought through a bit better before doing it. It's fine. It's alright. We're gonna start production of everything for a little bit. We have a lot of it stockpiled, so that's not a big deal at all. Let's get these things taken care of immediately. Gonna be a lot of iron ore in my inventory. Now I could actually disable this thing, but I don't have enough room for all the iron. I don't know what happens if I disable this. Do I just lose a lot of iron? Very likely is my guess, so we'll not do that. Let's just get this conveyor belt up and running first, though. So let's just make sure we get it over here. Adjust it a little bit higher, like that. Beautiful. Yeah, again, just realigning things. These are temporary conveyor belts. They don't have to be nice. Can't afford. Oh no, I'm broke. That's so horrible. Did not expect that, I'll be honest. Did not expect to go broke so quickly. Give me all of these. No one else needs those except me. I'm the most important person in the world right now. I am the most important person. I guess I'm using a lot of conveyor belts here, huh? Okay, please stop moving. Oh god, so scary. Can I connect this over here? I totally can. And let's go again. Temporary conveyor belts. Floor is too steep. No can do, sir. I refuse. And we're gonna also like get it in that thing as well. We should get a merger for sure, just to make our life a little bit easier. Put you over there for the time being, just so it's easily accessible. There we go. This one can go away as well, because now we have a better access point. I just left this over here so we can walk up and down quickly, but again, no need for that anymore. Get rid of all of these things. I could just leave the belts in the air. I don't like doing that. like removing them completely. That thing's gonna start emptying itself out. It's gonna take a long time. I could have just like transferred things manually, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. It's all iron ore. It is great, perfect stuff. There's what's limestone. Don't worry about that at all right now. Leaves, please go away, leaves. I don't want you in my factory. Okay, these are all broken. These haven't actually chosen what to do yet. That's actually fine. That's actually exactly what I want. Why? You're not finished yet, right? I have to get a merger for you. Now, if you look over here, getting kind of full. What I could actually do, I could just like empty this one manually. Yeah, just give me all of these things. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You are gonna stay as you are for the time being. I'm gonna remove this belt as well. I should have enough inventory room for that. No problemo. Get this one connected over here. Beautiful. Again, temporary solution while we move things around. And we'll do some manual carrying as well. Okay, we have a lot of things in here. Why am I sliding off, game? I don't appreciate your tone at all. There we go. We have that taken care of. Now, we want to start smelting soon. And we want to start moving that smelted iron to our factory as soon as possible. What's the best way to do that? Well, we gotta have like the same layout over here as we had on the other side, right? We gotta have a bunch of mergers that merge into one big thing. Or, the alternative is we have a separate storage container for each one of these. That seems very silly. Is it silly? I think it is. I might be wrong, but I don't think that's the right course of action for us right now. Okay, let's get a bunch of conveyor mergers over here. Want to make sure we have it like this. Don't have it too close. That far away enough? I think it's far away enough. Again, we have infinite room here, but no need to sweat it. Make sure the align properly, like this. Lovely. And we're gonna like merge those guys again into one big storage bit. I could actually go for only. I could go for 2 iron ingot storages. You know, because we actually will need steel. And that might make our life easy in the long run, because we will have to get steel going soon. I do like the idea of having everything on one belt, but that might prove to be a bottleneck. So maybe I just want to have like each one of these store into a separate storage bit. Yeah, I think that actually makes a lot of sense. So we'll try and do that. So something like this seems fairly reasonable, you know? And I can again, this is just a buffer. I can also like merge them into one big storage later on if needed. I think this makes a lot of sense for the timing. So we have all of these things operational. The next step, of course, is to make sure they all are making iron ingots. I don't know if there's a way to copy things from like one to another. I would love if there was the ability to do that. I don't think there is, but so we'll just stick with what we've got for now. And the problem is, I think they won't have enough input, you know, because they're using 30 per minute, which means we have 6 of them, which means we're using like 180 per minute, right? 180 per minute. How much are we mining out over here? 45. So we are like not even close to having enough right now, you know? How much are you? 30 per minute? Okay, that's fine. We need level 2s. Once we get level 2s, it's gonna make a lot of sense. Right now it's gonna be a bit sparse, but there's nothing wrong with a little sparseness, you know? So we are still like loading up these bad boys up. This is still kind of full. I'm gonna let that to go on its natural way. Nothing wrong with that. And we wanna like make sure we have the ingots back in our factory as soon as possible. How much are you missing here? Okay, still fairly full. We definitely want to like switch that around sooner or later. And I do want to like change the way this factory works eventually, because right now it's very crowded, it's bad. You know, it's not good, not enough room for everything. But for the time being, I'm just gonna like get a line of iron. Goes all the way back. Are you empty? Are you empty? Is that the problem? Do you not have enough power to power all of you? Why are you yellow? Because you're missing iron ore, huh? I think that's the case. Well, is there a better way to take care of that? I guess there is if you just upgrade all these belts to level 2s. You are fully full over here, getting fully loaded. The problem is you're like splitting in 3s, which is not good enough. Maybe if I upgrade it to level 2, it's gonna be better, right? Maybe that's the problem. Gonna get emptied out very quickly though, and we'll be able to keep up, but that's perfectly fine. So this should make everything a little tiny bit better. Not a lot better, but just make it a tiny bit better over time. Take a peek over here. Still not enough to keep the iron going. Actually, I think it's enough now. That's good. It's good for all of them, yeah. Okay, we did it, Reddit. Awesome. Let's upgrade this. Actually, that's all we need, right? We have everything coming from one thing over here. We're all gonna be making things non-stop. We're gonna all be loading it up into separate things over here. Now, for the time being, I kind of want to merge both lanes. I want to keep them easily expandable for later on. We want to like bring all of these all the way back. Now, how are we gonna do that? Well, we're gonna do a little bit of a temporary solution here. Again, not the... I should like stop using temporary solutions. I know, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Place that in the wrong spot. That's fine. Here we go. Have it your way, game. Have it your way. So we're gonna like merge these three into one big old storage boy. I think for the best. I like having storages everywhere, you know? I think that makes my life a lot easier. I'm gonna actually just get this running outside here. Gonna be a bit ugly for the time being, but that's perfectly fine. Actually, I'm gonna get a storage boy. I'm just gonna get a merger over here. I'm gonna merge them into one. If they like get flooded, they will have like separate storages, so they will always have things in them. And if we have a better storages coming up soon, so do want to actually upgrade our things as soon as we get the chance. And we don't want to start using Mark IIs like on the regular. Right now, I'm just not making enough of better improved things here. Use Mark IIs on the regular, which makes me a bit sad. Let's get a merger. Merger man, it's time for you to shine. Not ideal, I think. I think it's fine. It's fine. So we can have like the third one going over here as time goes on. Awesome. We're gonna just like use this over here. Just gonna go on a little journey, you know, a little journey of exploration and self-discovery. Go all the way. It's a bit under the grass right now, which I don't really like. But again, we'll make this better once we change the way this thing works. All right, can we go all the way there? We can. Awesome. Go all the way down and bam in there. Ta-da! All right. This is where the iron ingots are. So now we have this taken care of yet again. We want to remove this thing. Okay, how many of these can we get in our inventory? Can we get all of them? I think we can get all of them. Beautiful. We're going to remove this container finally at long last. And we're going to just go start removing these things left and right, you know? We're going to start removing these conveyor belts as time goes on. Let's go all the way up here. And we want to redirect the traffic from the miners. Because we have the miners. The miners are there to mine. Don't remove that. The miners are there to mine things. If we're not using them to mine things, what's even the point, you know? Here we go. Just gotta make sure to, like, not to put limestone in there by accident because they have very similar icons. That could easily get make a mistake with that. All right, so these guys are coming along, which is lovely. Let's remove the belt over here. Let's remove these belts as well. Can we even aim at them? We can. Awesome. Start removing the belts slowly. Lovely. We don't need that. Our iron ingots are coming back into action. And we really want to make this better. So that's going to be our next step. Just improving this whole factory. Like having multiple areas of improvement, you know? And once you do that, we actually might use like one iron smelter area for... I don't know. I just know I want to like move these things from the top to a different area because we have so much room. I should not have done that, I think. Like having... towers is great and amazing, but having a separate floor for every item is gonna prove to be a problem in the long run, I feel. I think it's better to just have everything, like, one... I think I did move something I didn't want to remove here, huh? Because I was aiming at nothing. Maybe I removed something from over there. Hopefully, I should probably go check. I don't think that's even possible to remove, like, things from such a distance without seeing them. I'm not sure I didn't remove anything that's very important to us by accident. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, I don't think I did anything over there. That's fine. So let's just like reconnect our miners back. Next step is gonna be to get upgraded miners, and also to get our crafting area like fixed. Make it more efficient. Right now we're not making enough things. Why? We're going the wrong way. Oh, because you're the wrong splitter. Okay, gotta use it from this direction. That makes sense. All right, are these crafting 24/7? Not really. But, you know, that's not a big deal. How are you doing? You are getting full slowly. You are getting full slow. That means this area can't actually... Yeah, you are blocked for a bit. That's fine. I think that's fine for now, you know? What we want to do is we want to actually upgrade this line to get a lot more... To make it a bit faster, you know? Because right now it's just, like, flowing over here. Goes in there. And I'm guessing, like, the production and everything is gonna increase and improve, for sure. But as I said, I wanna like just store these things in a crate over here, and then split it again, and have like one section of the factory for rods, one section of the factory for plates. Because right now this is a bit, I have no idea what's happening here. Honestly, it's a bit too chaotic for my taste. And I don't like that. I still want to store them over here, as we started. But actually, yeah, I still want to store them over there. But we need more than one for each of these, you know? So what I'm gonna do is, the problem over here is we're not making enough screws per minute. We could actually get them a lot tighter. What we're gonna do is we have enough of these rotors being made, but we don't have enough of, this is a storage, right? Okay, why is it full? Is it because this line is too slow? Is that even possible? I think like these are not as dense as they could be. So we have some slugs available. Let's go just down here. Up. A little bit of damage, I don't really care. Doesn't really matter to me. So I think we have, okay, we can make one. Cannot make one. We have one in here, right? Have a slug. Let's get both of these. Let's go make another one of these power shards. And we don't really want to have a power shard in a miner, I guess. We can upgrade the miner easily. I want to upgrade those screw makers, you know? And then we'll see what the bottleneck is. Right now, the bottleneck is not making enough screws. And I definitely don't like that. Want to go make sure we fix that. So let's take a peek over here. So yeah, you are all like bottleneck like crazy. Just going here, not being used actively at a decent enough rate. So over here, the problem is we're not getting enough things coming in here. Screws take weight. We use 120 screws per minute. That's a large number. You know, I don't like that at all. Are we making 120 per minute? We're making 90. So we are actually relatively close. Let's pop this bad boy in here. How many can we make now? 135. That's much better. We also want to stockpile them. Okay, so they're going about at the same rate. I think the problem is that we have a lot of them in here. But we need faster lanes, for sure. Alright, let's go fix that. Yeah, because we need 120 per minute, and these only transfer... Like, if you go look at our... Did I cancel the recipe? I did not. If you look at our conveyor belts... Yeah, okay. We need level 2s. That's all we were missing, basically. How was I so silly? How was I so dumb? Well, that's a question I ask myself every day. Well, we can go fix it, no problem. So we just want to go upgrade these things. That's all we were missing, really. I can't believe I never actually looked at the numbers. It's not the production of screws. It's the conveyor belt, because we are not getting enough of these bad boys at all. Alright. We'll upgrade these now easily. Get a Mark II going. A lot faster. Beautiful. Get all of these upgraded as much as we can. Gonna start heading out like crazy. Get all of these, get them upgraded. Are they all upgraded? I think they are. So we should be getting a lot of more of these things out at more rapid pace. You're kind of overflowing. Let's just like move you over here. Do you head out fast enough? You do. I think this is perfect now, because they head out. They still gotta stock up over time. Nothing wrong with that though. So we have like a 500 of them. Let's just put a bunch of those in here. Okay, we're now making these at a much better rate. Yeah, 5 per minute. Okay, we're actually making them no problem, which makes me super happy. We have one more of these. I'll overclock you as well. Right? 120 per minute. Problem is, if we do that, then we're using 180 per minute, and we don't get 180 in there. Which is the thing. That doesn't... They're actually the same things. They are the same things. They're all power shards. Okay. So we're getting 180 per minute. The problem is we are using... We're like want to bring in less than that. Like 120 per minute. So this is useless. This is useless. Does it go back down? I'm guessing it does go back down. But, okay, yeah, it just went down automatically on its own. I think this is much better. 5 per minute. That's such a low number, though. We need more than one of these, is the thing. We need more than one place for reinforced iron plates. Like, if you play for, like, an hour, that's only 300 reinforced iron plates, which is not a lot. That's a very small number, considering we need a lot of these bad boys, like, for everything, really. We can make them manually, sure, why not? But I don't like that. How are we doing over here as well? Could also like use upgraded bars for you as well. How are we doing with the rotors over here? We are not using the rods quickly enough. We just need more screws. Yeah, 132 per minute. Alright, let's upgrade all of these things that are not good enough. So everything screw-wise has to get upgraded because we are not bringing them in fast enough. There we go. I think we actually lose the things over here, which I don't like. There we go. Much better. Alright, you should be heading out now like at rapid pace. 90 per minute. So you will actually not be able to keep up. Which is fine. 120? 135. I could modify it. I could like lower it a bit. I don't really care. I don't care enough to like micromanage things to that extent, honestly. Maybe that maybe would have been a good idea to do that, but I don't really care. Okay, we have these things over here as well. These are still getting made non-stop. That's much better. So what's our next step? We have this. I hesitate to say fixed, because it's not fixed at all. But it's a little bit better. Still only 15 of these, man. We gotta get more assemblers for the plates. That's gonna be our next step. I also want to upgrade the bottom layer to make that better. I'm thinking right now. I kind of just want to like move things around. I don't like that I built this like on the second floor, because I'm causing so much problem for myself. It's so problematic. Just jump down here without any damage. We cannot. Good to know though. So we have a lot of these things coming in. I kind of just want to like demolish this entire section and make it better. I'll work on that off camera. No, nothing wrong with that. Let's get tier 4 things. Logistics Mark II. Better storage containers. Better conveyor belts. I can't even make the worst conveyor belts, guys. What do you want from me? Oh my god. Milestone cost. Okay. We don't even have the motors anywhere. We don't even have the ability to make them. Steel production is what we need here. Heavy modular frames. We don't even have the normal modular frames automated yet. It's not good, man. I need to like automate more things. I'm just like way behind. Okay, let's do some things that we're missing. Let's get a barrier scanner, right? We should be able to get a barrier scanner done easily. The problem is if we do this, then we have to wait a bit, right? Yeah, because we have to wait for it to come back, which I don't like at all. At least eat the berry. It's gonna be tasty. Maybe we don't have to wait on this one. I guess this one is not a waiting boy. That is good. Color gun. You can get that. And color cartridge. I mean, I don't care about that right now, because I'm still building and rebuilding. Jump pads. They'd be useful to go for going up. Make sure you land softly. Yeah, I guess. I really want to do steel production, though. I think that's the most important thing. Okay, and we have everything we need for that, honestly. So, let's do that. It's gonna unlock a lot of new things. Then we're probably gonna call it. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get steel production. That's gonna be a lot of new parts, man. A lot. Yeah, and that's gonna always do.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
So, miner Mark II. It's all new materials, man. It's double extraction rate, which is awesome. It's more than double the power, which is not so awesome. Need one. I guess we can't just upgrade the existing miner, which is a bit unfortunate. What about the foundry? Melts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Alright, so this is for steel. More or less. That's how it works. We need how to make those pipes, man. That's like... I guess we need to get a foundry. Where do we actually look at the... I guess we can't even make things manually. Hold on. Because we need the... Unless we can do it over here, which I doubt we can. Let's see. Oh, we can make steel manually. Okay. It's 3 coal and 3 iron ore. Man, that's a lot of things, dude. That's a lot. Steel beam, steel pipe. Steel ingots. Well, I lost my voice for a second, I don't know why. Case industrial beam, this is all steel beams. So I guess we could make a bunch of steel manually. How much do we need for the better miners? Hold on. We need... I guess we could make this manually. Like, just improve the miners. Okay, let's do what... That's gonna be the last thing we do. Let's improve our miners, because I think our system can handle it right now. So we're slowly reaching our capacity, which worries me a lot. That means we're gonna... I mean, I could improve this with the slugs, I guess. But we're gonna have to get more factories relatively soon, which is not ideal. How are we doing with the coal here? Are we mining enough coal is what I want to know? Let's see. Okay, this one is full. Almost. We also have another one over there, which is probably empty because of the capacity. We have enough coal to just, like, keep things manageable, you know? I'm gonna take a bunch of coal back home, because we want to make a lot of steel ourselves. We need to get some ore as well. Do we have some ore? I have 6, which is not enough. But I kind of want to consider bringing back the coal back home as well, you know? There's nothing wrong with doing that. We don't need it yet. I mean, we do need it for steel. But I'm not going to automate steel anytime soon, I think. Although I might... No, before we do that, before we get steel going, I really want to, like, get an entire area just for the advanced iron plates, you know? I think that's gonna make a massive difference. So I think this is my plan. I'm gonna transport these things over there. The bottom floor is gonna be for iron plates because we're gonna need a lot of iron plates. Iron plates are used for everything. They have a lot of use case scenarios. We're gonna do that. Top floor is gonna be iron rods. We're gonna have this 2-floor building. We're gonna repurpose the conveyor belts to just transfer the resources down. We'll think of something to make it look cool, no? And I want to like store those close to my main area of operation, so I have them always at hand. Of course, we'll also have to use them for a lot of purposes. That's gonna come later on. So I have all the things I need. I made it still manually. I have all the things I need to upgrade the miners. Now the question I have is, can I just do this? I'm actually guessing I can. Yeah, but I don't have the portable. I was going to get the portable miners back. So let's try doing this. Let's actually demolish this bad boy. A lot of things for my inventory. Can I just do a straight upgrade? I think I can. No, never mind. Invalid aim location. I cannot do that. That's fine. That's alright. Can we get this? Alright, you know what? Stupid conveyor belts causing me issues. Let's remove it. That's actually not fast enough, man. We're gonna have to upgrade that as well. It's fine. Let's remove you as well. Man, inventory's getting kind of overflowing. That's alright though. Not too worried about that. So we're gonna also maybe like rearrange this, make it a little bit nicer, because right now it's a bit of a weird angle, if you will. So let's need 2 miner Mark IIs. Let's get one over here. Beautiful. Get this belt removed. Lovely. Let's get another one of these. Oh, it looks kind of badass, you know? Very similar to the old one, but a bit brighter and happier, you know? A bit less industrial, which is weird, considering it's technically more industrial. Use a lot of power, which is gonna be a big problem, but we'll handle it with grace, as we always do. Get those over there. Now we're doing over here. I want to remove this thing. I want to remove this thing. Lovely. Give me another merger boy is all I want. Give me a merger boy over here in our No, it's in logistics, as always. The merger boy like this-ish. There we go. And I want to actually use the fast belts whenever I can. I have enough of them right now, so I want to use fast belts whenever I can. No, nothing wrong with that. And let's get fast belts over here. Let's get fast belts over here. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of iron coming in. I don't know if we'll actually be able to keep up with the demand. We'll see, because these guys are mining fast and furious, guys. They really are. I might have to... No, I'll be fine. I'll be okay, I think. Never mind, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. Can't keep up with the splitter boy. Oh, no. Hold on, let's actually do some maths over here. You know? Do we get our thing that we get? So we're getting 60 ore per minute here. What about these guys? How much are you using? 30 per minute. So, if you want it, it's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. We're going over here. They're actually not, like we're not getting enough things over here. Are these belts? They're all the fast ones. It's not because we're only using one. I mean, it's 60 per minute. I think it's okay. Because again, we're splitting them. Like, we're getting these things out of the way very quickly. Let's look at these upgrades as well. You know, I don't see why not. Let's make this all a bit faster. Let's go out very rapidly. Thank you very much. Maybe I should, like, just connect these directly to the splitters. Is that a bad idea? I don't think it's a bad idea, actually. I think that makes a lot of sense. You will not be able to get backlogged as easily. Let's see, because right now... Yeah, let's do that for now, you know? Let's remove this belt over here. Remove this belt as well. Because you're not being very efficient, my friend. Let's just get you over here. I don't like it. This can stay. Nothing wrong with a splitter. It just keeps splitting things normally. But, is this gonna work out for us is what I want to know. Are we gonna get blocked off? Gonna get backlogged? I kind of, again, I want to keep upgrading the belts over here. I know I lose the coal, the iron, which is annoying. Let's get all these upgraded as well. Let's make them better. Make them all much better. Let's just store all the iron we have in here because we have a lot of it. Iron, iron, iron. Just got a ton of it recently. Make sure it's all in there safely. Please no limestone. Thank you. How's this looking right now? I mean... They have a problem here as well. We do. Okay, you gotta get to Mark IIs. That's the only way. It's our only option. We have a lot of... Actually, we have a lot of iron ingots. Yeah, so what we're gonna do soon... You're also, like, getting... Not doing so hot over here. Cannot upgrade this thing yet. It's just not enough. 25 out of 4. Actually... Maybe we can upgrade a lot of these? Doesn't actually help us at all. I don't know, man. Upgrade as many of them as we can. I can't afford it. We need more of these plates. I think we do. I think it's okay. No, I think this is okay. We're getting a lot more. So let's actually take a look at the numbers yet again. Over here, we're mining 60 per minute. It's very loud as well. 60 per minute. We're using 90 per minute. So we are actually not mining enough. That's fine. We can use our upgraded thing to get this fully upgraded to the rate we need it at. Let's see, because you are going to be waiting a bit. Who's waiting out of you guys? Like, no one is waiting, so that's what confuses me a bit. You're never like, maybe they're gonna get blocked off after a while, you know? That wouldn't surprise me one bit. But yeah, I think we definitely gotta get our iron improved. So next episode is gonna be all about refactoring our factory, if you know what I mean, to make it better. You know, top floor is gonna be rods, bottom floor is gonna be plates, and we're gonna move the current screws and rotors and advanced plates to a different area over there in that general direction. I think it's gonna be for the best. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.